Another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sport. As the playoffs draw closer, let's see how the West is looking. You look at the Jazz, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
Checking out Utah, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Clint Capella out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for Boston, Murray out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Middleton in at the 3. On offense, here's Utah. Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Money on the 19-footer.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Curry passes to Claxton. About a minute into this first quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Boston on offense. Murray passes to Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
Maxey, he's checked in for Utah.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Middleton against Holmgren. Shoots from the right block. Middleton, no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Maxey. Soft touch off the glass.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Murray against Halliburton. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Halliburton finds Maxey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And Halliburton's a bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Curry passes to Middleton. Over McDaniels. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Middleton's got his second bucket on the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. And it's Utah scoring again.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Murray against Halliburton. Step back shot. Rejected by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Murray. Last game we saw him with 32 points. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Claxton. Middleton from the outside. Giannis with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Maxey. Outside Bain. All alone. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
RJ, you watch Desmond Bain. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bain was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been slighted.
Cranes the triple.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Middleton looking around. Pass to Curry. Outside Murray. Now here's Middleton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Middleton's got 8 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Hart against Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Hart. Bain with it. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Bain. Hart passes to Murray. Maxey against Curry. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Hart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Bain against Murray. Outside Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
Shooting for Utah.
He misses the free throw. The Jazz making a switch here. Good on the second one. Middleton outside. Cole, screen on Bain. Middleton from the outside. A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Desmond Bain is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Middleton. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Wembanyama's checked in for Boston. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything. And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league?" He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Middleton against Maxey. The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer. Looney grabs a miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Halliburton finds Bain. Back to Halliburton. Bain against Hachimura. Outside Bain. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Bain's got 7 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Maxey. Rebound by Middleton. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Hachimura, pass to Hart. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Utah leading. Halliburton, the pass to Bain. Back to Halliburton. Outside Bain. Looney, a screen on Hart. The three from Bain. And again, it's Utah with a three.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Middleton outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Halliburton against Paul. 20 feet out. Count that one. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Knocked loose. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's gotten his first points in this one.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Some changes for Boston. Bol, he's checked in for Hachimura. Jeremy Grant comes in for Hart. And it's Stephen Curry in for Chris Middleton. A big group substitution here for Utah. Holmgren, he's checked in for Looney. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kuminga. McDaniels is checked in for Bain. And Payton is subbed in for Halliburton. Wembanyama up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Wembanyama, pass to Curry. Back to Wembanyama. Here's a three from Paul. The rebound by the Jazz.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Outside Curry. Paul, a screen on Payton. Back to Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
Claxton, he's checked in for Boston. Middleton comes in for Grant.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
Holmgren, the pass to Payton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, number 0, Jeremy Grant.
And Utah has possession. Holmgren finds Maxey. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Grant from the arc. Here's Claxton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Maxey to the middle. Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz Up 2, and we'll return shortly.
The Jazz, 28.
Some prime-time grade A matchups on that list. Kenny, if you were handing out grades, what grade would you give the big fella over here? A. Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
Obviously, the bench gave them a big...
Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Stephen Curry is out there with Murray. And there's Wembanyama. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Murray. Capella with a rebound. Utah shooting it at 52%. McDaniels finds Halliburton. And here's Capella. Still no points. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Utah scoring again.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Curry surveys. From outside, off the mark. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Utah. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Screen by Claxton. The 3 from Curry. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6 points.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Antetokounmpo, left side. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Curry passes to Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Clint Capella.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Hart with a screen on Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Shot clock at 6. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
The free throw drops from Murray. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Baines checked in, and Murray drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Claxton. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray against Maxey. Pass to Curry. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Maxey against Hart with the 10-footer, and that one hits the back iron. Boston trailing. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Halliburton finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, swiped away. Middleton outside. Outside Murray. Outside Curry. Maxey against Murray.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Hachimura's checked in for Boston. Looney's checked in for Utah. Payton comes in for Halliburton. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 1:39 left in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Antetokounmpo against Hachimura. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Claxton passes to Murray. The ball's knocked loose. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Murray passes to Claxton. Back to Murray. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Maxey, that's good.
How about the agility of Maxey there, just working around the defense.
Maxey against Curry. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. On target from about 13 feet. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Gary Payton II. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Looney. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside for Halliburton. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Jazz lead by 9.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Back to Paul. There's a screen by Bowl. Paul passes to Bowl. To the right side. Halliburton against Paul. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Looney. Bowl covering. Halliburton looking for an opening. The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Grant's checked in for Bowl. Kuminga, he's checked in for Utah. McDaniels comes in for Maxey. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit.
Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Murray, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Murray. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Claxton's checked in, and a switch here also for Utah. Plumlee's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Wembanyama. They need this. Paul shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
McDaniels passes to Kuminga. Now here's Payton. Back to Kuminga. Pass to McDaniels. Halliburton against Wembanyama. Lets it fly. Boston with a rebound. Outside Murray. Wembanyama screen. 4-3. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Inside. Here's Kuminga. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Murray's shot is good.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And RJ team's now able to add a third two-way contract to the roster. A lot of quality players getting a foothold into the league now.
Yeah, you think of names like Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, able to develop in both the G League and in the association. So many players have really gotten their footing inside that G League.
Halliburton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Curry. From deep. They get it back. Tries again. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Count it. Good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Halliburton. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 8. 1:39 left in the fourth.
Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches a 3. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. We've got 1:13 left in the game, and they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Capella. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. I mean, we have seen Middleton do this before. A clutch performer who's unafraid of the spotlight.
Halliburton against Murray. Nice move. Rebound Boston.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Second team foul.
Halliburton against Murray. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. The line for the Jazz. Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Well, Halliburton is a pretty exceptional free throw shooter. This trip shouldn't be difficult for him. But we'll see. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And the Celtics call time here. They're behind by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Middleton. Hart from long range. Unable to get that one. Curry against Halliburton. And so it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Ponemos nuestro error en la balanza. Yo fallé más que tú, pero en darte mi confianza. Ey, ey. Gracias por nada, gracias por nada. Ya no hay pa' ti, ni Prada. Ya yo te caché, más te ves fichada. Recoge tu cosa y no dejes nada. Gracias por nada, gracias por nada. Ya no hay pa' ti, ni Prada. Yo sé lo que hiciste. Vete tranquila. No.
The Pistons earlier, arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group looking more confident than this. On the road, welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Kelly Oubre.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Turner, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Irving. Then it's Duren. And it's Banchero in at the 3 spot. And for the Kings, we've got Okongwu. Porter is out there with Williamson. And it's Mitchell. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Pass to Duren. Dish now to Banchero. Turner with the screen for Banchero. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And good that time.
Okay, showing some point forward skills there. Banchero, nice find in that pick and roll.
Irving against Mitchell. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Mitchell passes to Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
What a feed by Donovan Mitchell, taking full advantage of the weakness in the defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Duren. He kicks it to Banchero. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot.
A very balanced three-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Banchero outside. He doesn't hit that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Okongwu kicks to Mitchell. And here's Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Just 5 to shoot. Simmons passes to Mitchell. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And Craig, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Duren the pass to Irving. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Duren. That's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside, Simmons. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Pistons trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Banchero. Back to Irving. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They're outside. Duren pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons against Irving. Lays it up off the glass.
The contact is not enough to prevent Kyrie Irving from hitting the shot. That's pure determination.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Irving, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell against Irving. Williamson, the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jared Allen's checked in for Okongwu. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. Green, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Fox in for Ben Simmons. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jalen Duren. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Turner. Obvious checked in for Paolo Banchero. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
You've got to time up that clock to do so.
Green dishes to Mitchell. From the arc. Here's Fox. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
Going and getting it. Some high effort play there from Fox.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 15 points last outing. Picked by Finney-Smith. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. Detroit, no good that time either. Mitchell outside. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the King. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Avdia. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational and a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Dinwiddie now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Fox. He feeds it to Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Bitadze. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now the Kings fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
What I like about Murphy, he generates offense in a number of ways.
And one of the best shooters in the league. He just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, his shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
Love's check in for the Pistons. Gordon comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Love. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. Over in the corner, Avdia. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Green taking his time here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. He dishes it to Allen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Outside Gordon. The three ball. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Kings leading now by 11. Here's Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Love.
A true physical specimen. It's tough to keep up with Zion's athletic ability.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up. The most important thing for Zion is staying healthy, because when he's on the floor, he's an elite talent.
Okongwu's checked in for the Kings. Ben Simmons comes in for Green. Then for the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Banchero's subbed in for Kevin Love. There's the lob to the hoop. And Duren slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Fox against Dinwiddie. In the corner, Simmons with it. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Okongwu laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Especially when you're this far down. You have to make the most of every sequence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And the Kings making a change here. Porter's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Turner's checked in. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Up top, Porter. He's covered by Banchero. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Banchero outside. To the paint and stolen by Simmons. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And Okongwu slams it in.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Here's Banchero. And he banks in the layup.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. Avdia with the rebound. Pistons trail by 14. Unloads from 9. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the pass to Williamson. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Banchero is screened for Dinwiddie. Pass to Banchero. Here's Turner. Dinwiddie outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Banchero finds Gordon. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team. Into the lineup for your Kings. Number 22, Jalen Green.
Outside Gordon. Launches a 3. That one, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Kings lead by 11. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
For your arena entertainment.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. You know, I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at... And that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Okongwu is out there with Williamson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Mike Brown as they get going here in the second half.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Mitchell against Irving. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Turner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Mitchell passes to Okongwu, and he gets the bucket. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Pass to Duran. Dishes it to Irving. And the 3 off target. And so Simmons will bring it up for Sacramento. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Now, here's Duran. Covered by Okongwu. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is long for a guard. 6'6". SGA is tough to handle down low. And
the pass to Mitchell. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bucket is good. Mitchell's got 10.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Outside Irving. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
The little teardrop effective shot for Kyrie when he doesn't want to take it all the way to the rim.
Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Kings. Diaz checked in for Detroit.
Once again, fans, that was
Mitchell against Irving. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the tray. He's got 11.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Irving looking for an opening. And Durans comes it in.
Kyrie attracts so much attention, it frees his teammates up.
Irving against Mitchell. Here's the triple. Detroit with the rebound. Durans got his 4th rebound in this one. Avdia kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving against Simmons. Now here's Irving. For 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Fox passes to Williamson. Over Irving. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pistons trail by 12. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Fox a screen on Irving. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Durans got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And the lead is down inside single digits. Banchero's got his 2nd basket of the game. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the crouch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
For Sacramento, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jared Allen's checked in for Okongwu. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Simmons. Detroit also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Duran. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Banchero. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell with it. He's got 13. Fires the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Avdia. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that
way. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 9.
Making the right pass to the right guy. Murphy was all lined up and ready to strike.
Pass to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Green up on top. Over Avdia. The rebound by Batadze.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Batadze.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Simmons checked in for Jalen Green. And then for Detroit, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kelly Oubre comes in for Avdia. And Gordon subbed in for Dinwiddie. For 3, Mitchell, rebounded by the Pistons.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Allen, a screen on Oubre. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Allen slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Banchero left side. Rebounded by Allen.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Fox. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Batadze. Batadze rebounded by Allen. Kings leading now by 6. Fox kicks to Simmons. Passes to Mitchell from outside the arc. The rebound by Batadze. Batadze's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Oh, good on that. And some changes here for the Kings. Okongwu's checked in for Allen. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Michael Porter in for Fox. Detroit also making some changes. Duran, he's checked in for Goga Batadze. Turner comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Irving subbed in for Gordon.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Turner with a screen on Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Turner. And that one is good.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Okongwu with a screen on Irving. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner. Rebound by the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. Mitchell kicks to Williamson. Pass to Porter. Back to Williamson. Okongwu a screen. 5 to shoot. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
Mitchell, 3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he nails the third. .130 left here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Turner. Irving against Mitchell. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Here's Williamson.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Sacramento.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Onyeka Okongwu.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Kings lead by 13. Here's the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count it.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Irving against Mitchell. The pass to Williamson. Outside Porter. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you.
I owe everything to true. Some not or nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the base.